pregnant dog's belly was absolutely giant, but her owners had no clue how many pups were in there. It may well have been confusing for the expectant mother dog to watch her stomach grow so large. When birthing day arrived, however, she wasn't alone. Her human family were there to help her. When you think of dog romances, your mind probably wanders to something like Disney's Lady and the Tramp. Well, one old dog proved that he could still learn new tricks when he became a dad at a surprising age. At the grand old age of 13, Joey began a love affair with his partner. And since dogs age faster than us, that was roughly 74 years of age in human terms. But you're only as old as you feel, and Joey's lady friend seemingly kept him feeling young. Joey's relationship was with a 3-year-old American Staffordshire cross called Diva. At a human age of 28, she was significantly younger than Joey. Love knows no bounds, however, and the age gap was nothing to the two canine cuddlers. The age divide meant so little, in fact, that Diva became pregnant for the first time in June. One of her human parents, social media user Pepin Workman from the Netherlands, uploaded the results in August. Diva's stomach swelled to an impressive size, and it may have been a scary experience for her. Indeed, Workman explained via the video's captions how terrified the dog seemed, especially when birthing began. Diva was so shaken, in fact, that she tried to sit down. As a result, Workman had to help her stand up, and his assistance came just in time, too. Brave Diva began to push as much as she could, and the first puppy chose that moment to arrive. Diva's fright may well have been intensified as the newborn pup slowly appeared, but at least she didn't have to go through the experience alone. Her family was at her side the whole time. We helped her for a bit, and after the first puppy got out safely, Diva calmed down, Workman recounted. Following the initial birth, a human hand carefully broke the newborn pup's amniotic sac. After a little bit of prompting from her owner, Diva greeted her new puppy, but her labor wasn't over, and another baby was ready to break free. And whereas the first pup was black, the second shared its mommy's brown and white coloring. Just when Diva thought her birthing was over, though, she felt a familiar sensation. Another pup was on its way. After a third baby, the exhausted mommy had been in labor for hours and couldn't remain standing any longer. Despite Diva's exhaustion, though, the puppies just kept on coming. While Diva lay nursing her previous babies, her owners needed to step in and lend a hand. We had to help deliver another puppy by gently pulling it out. By that point, Diva knew the drill, and even though she barely had enough energy to move, she went right away to greet her latest pup. But the drained animal still had a long way to go before her labor was finished. After only 59 days, 13 little miracles came out of Diva's giant belly, Workman reported. All 13 pups were alive and healthy. Dog litters range in number depending on breed and size, but Diva's puppy pile was still impressive by any measure. That's because the American Staffordshire is a medium-sized dog breed, which has an average of 3 or 4 puppies. Even larger-sized breeds, which can have up to 15, generally birth between 5 and 8 pups on average. Others, however, saw the video and a shining example of why people should spay and neuter their dogs. Why? One such viewer wrote, "Rescues are bursting with Staffordshires. About 60 are put to sleep every day in the UK." This sentiment caused quite a debate, creating a divide amongst the more vocal commenters. Some agreed, while others thought that it was no one else's business but Workman's. And there seemed to be no argument that Workman clearly loves Diva. He was there for her every step of the way, just when she needed him the most. That love seems just as beautiful as the new lives that Diva brought into the world. On that subject, the pups were in good hands, judging by the amount of love that the OP showed towards Diva. But spaying and neutering your dog or cat is nonetheless often an important part of animal care, unless you're a professional breeder.